All right, let's talk about a huge challenge that so many modern businesses are facing right now. How do you get that powerful, professional image without the absolutely crippling cost of a traditional office space?
So, does this sound familiar? You know you need that prestigious business address, but the thought of getting locked into a long, expensive lease just doesn't make any sense for how you operate. Well, you're definitely not alone, and there's a really smart way around this. I mean, think about it. On one side, you've got the old model, right? Super high costs, being stuck in one location, and these long-term commitments. But on the other side, that's the reality of today's business. We're lean, we're flexible, and we want to have a global reach. The two just don't match up.
So how do we bridge that gap? Well, the answer is this incredible concept that's honestly a total game changer for businesses of every size. It's called the virtual office.
So what is it, really? A virtual office gives you all the perks of a real, physical address and a ton of key office services, but it completely separates them from the need to actually rent a physical space. You get the presence without having to pay for the property.
And let's be clear, this is so much more than just a P.O. box. We're talking a premium street address in a prime business district, services to handle your mail and calls, and that instant credibility, all for a fraction of the cost.
Okay, let's dive into why this isn't just a neat trick, but a genuinely powerful strategic move. Let's talk about the serious benefits you can unlock.
First things first, and this is the big one, the money. By completely getting rid of rent, utilities, maintenance, and the need for full-time admin staff, you can pour all that capital back into what actually makes you grow. You know, marketing, building a better product, hiring great people.
And this chart, well, it pretty much says it all, doesn't it? We're not talking about saving a few bucks here. The difference is absolutely staggering. Just imagine for a second what you could do by reinvesting that extra $2,000 a month into your business. That's the power we're talking about.
You know, having your business address in a respected commercial area instantly builds trust. When a potential client or an investor looks you up, they see a professional, established company, not a residential address. That first impression is priceless.
And then there's this. Pure, unadulterated freedom. A virtual office untethers you from a physical desk. You can run your entire business from home, from a coffee shop, from another country even, all while you're maintaining that stable, professional front.
And listen, this isn't some new, untested idea. It's a proven model. As you can see here, providers have already helped over 1,000 businesses get started and grow using this exact strategy. This is a well-traveled road to success.
Okay, so the why is pretty clear. But what about the how? How does this all work in the real world? Let's pop the hood and take a look.
So typically, you'll see different plans you can choose from. You might start with a basic package that just gives you that premium address and mail handling. But then you can scale up to add things like a dedicated local phone number with a professional receptionist, or even get access to meeting rooms when you need them. The best part? You only pay for what you actually use.
And getting set up? It honestly couldn't be easier. It's a super quick, 3-step online process. You pick your location and your plan, upload your documents to get verified, and bam, your new professional address is up and running, usually in just a day or two. It's unbelievably efficient. Now, let's zoom in and look at a perfect real-world example. For anyone looking to start or grow a business in Bangladesh, there is one absolutely critical question that needs a straight answer.
Can you really use this kind of address for the important stuff? We're talking official registrations, government paperwork, legal compliance, you know, the whole shebang. For a local startup or a foreign investor, this is the make or break question.
And the answer is a clear, confident, resounding yes. A virtual office address is 100% legally valid and accepted by the authorities for official business registration. This is a game-changing piece of info.
I mean, just look at what this unlocks. You can use your virtual address to get your trade license for your company and VAT registration, to open a corporate bank account, and to receive official government letters. It completely checks the box for having a registered business address. It's a massive tool for staying compliant.
So as we start to wrap this up, let's just pull back for a second and think about the bigger picture here and what this all means for the future of work.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It perfectly captures what a virtual office is all about. It gives you the address, the services, the support, the professional image, everything you need from an office, just without the physical desks and chairs. Which really leaves us with one final big question to think about. As the whole world gets more and more remote, what does the word office even mean anymore? Maybe it's not a place you go to, but a service you use. What could that mean for your business? Thanks for tuning in.